What's going on, guys? Well, we are sitting over here at the TA in Marianna, Florida. I made it over here last night. Couldn't turn y'all around and basically show you what I got. Man, look at that. I don't like the name on it, but I love that flag on that trailer. But no, so we left Largo and Florida, which is Tampa Bay area, and got me a backhaul leaving there, coming out of Orlando, Florida, and going to Mineral Wells, Texas. Paying good, and I mean real good. So I knew it was a pintle hitch. I knew it weighed a lot, and so basically whenever I picked it up, and whenever I pulled up, I saw it, and I was like, I don't know. So I really didn't make no video yesterday picking up, because I ain't gonna lie, guys, I was nervous. I mean, I'm not nervous, you know, pulling something this big or anything like that, guys. I've pulled mobile homes and bulldozers and all that kind of stuff. I was nervous putting something like this heavy behind my pickup. Now, I'm not gonna say that heavy putting behind my pickup. I put something that heavy behind my pickup with a fifth wheel, not a pintle hitch, not right on the bumper pull hitch. And so that's what I was nervous about. I'm gonna show y'all the Gen Y, and I am so glad I got that. And I think I got the 7.5 inch drop. And so yeah, I probably could have went with a 10 inch drop. So, but I think 7.5. I think that's good enough. So, all right, let me turn y'all around and show you what we got. All right, it just keeps on going and going and going. Yeah, buddy. Look at that. I'm in a big truck parking spot. I am pretty much the same length as them. Guys, this thing is 43 feet long, which, you know, I pulled a fifth wheel. It was, you know, 43, 45, but the only difference is some of that length was up here. So I still got 5 more feet. So I'm probably about 5 foot longer than I would be if I was pulling a fifth wheel. But so this is the Gen Y, and like I said, it's 7.5 inch drop. It's an offset shank, 2 inch offset. It's rated at 16,000 pounds. I've got it pretty much close to maxed out right now, guys. It comes with a 2 5/16 inch ball. Comes with a 2 inch ball, so you can flip it over, and then comes with your pintle hook block. It also comes with these little things right here. So this slides in there. I got my the hitch tightener, got that in there, and let's see what else. Pretty much it. But guys, this thing is beefy. I mean beefy. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man, I thought this was a 4 spool trailer. This thing is a 5 spool trailer. Yes, it's aluminum, but it's beefy. This thing has got 3 tandem axles. 3 16,000 pound tandem axles. Guys, this trailer right here is rated, or has a GVWR of 55,000 pounds. This little deal right here by itself, I don't know what that's used for, But they said that thing right there weighed 1,000 pounds by itself. So, one good thing about it is I mean all the air just comes right through it. So that's one good thing. Now see, like I was saying, I wish I'd have had like a 10-inch. I don't know if y'all can see the front end. That front end needs to come up like at least one more notch. I think it would ride a whole lot better if it did. But right now, that's as high as I can get it, guys. Because this piece right here has to go through the top part right here. So I need it to raise up at least this much more. So, and this part right here is on that very bottom piece. So check them bolts, make sure everything's good. But yep. But that's it. That's a big one. The weight on it, let's see, I'm going to turn y'all around. So the weight on it, just how it sits, is I think they said 14,750, and guys, that right there that's pretty much got me maxed out. And let's see here. See if I can't get my foot, and then I'll step back out. Set y'all right there for just a second. Let's see. There we go. Alright. I scaled it last night before I got fuel. I was sitting on empty. Just wanted to make sure. Because guys, y'all know my truck weighs just a little over 11,000, like 11,100. Or, yeah, about 11,100, something like that. So, let me turn y'all around here, and I'm going to show you. Look at that, guys. That was last night. That was before I got fuel. 24,900. All right, I held 126 gallons of fuel. All right, fuel is roughly what, about, you know, everybody used to say 8 pounds a gallon. I think it's more like 7.5, something like that. But we're just gonna say 8 pounds to be on the safe side. So I took 8 pounds times 126, and I forgot what I came up with, but I added that to that, and I came out to 25,908 pounds. And guys, I'm registered for 26, so I'm right on the money. The dispatcher, whenever she gave me this load, I told her I was, you know, calling about the load here, blah blah blah. And she said, she asked me, she said, do you have a CDL? I said, yes, ma'am. She said, what kind of truck do you have? I said, I got a 2012 Chevy 3500 HD dually. And she said, okay. She said, I'm going to tell you. She said, you've got to be careful with this thing. And she told me how much it paid. And I ain't going to say how much it paid, but I will tell you it paid good. Very good. She just kept emphasizing, please, 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 just take your time and be careful. And she said, this thing will spin you. And I told her, I said, I know I've never pulled one of these, and you know, I'm not trying to sit here and say that I know it all and all that stuff. Like I've said before, guys, nobody knows it all. If you think you done got to the point you know it all, you need to get off the road. But I did tell her that, I mean, hey, I've been driving truck for 20 years, and I pull pretty much anything. As far as my pickup, no. But so I mean, whenever she started telling me that, I appreciate her telling me that, because that gave me more caution. And I've been using that caution. I mean 63, 65 miles an hour is about all I've been doing. Just taking my time, just easing along, taking curves and stuff like that a lot slower. And because going around a curve, or you know, sometimes if you sort of, you know, just run off the road just a little bit and try to not really jerk it back, but just a little bit, well, it'll push you, it'll try to spin you. And going around the curve, it'll try to push that ass in around. I mean, guys, this trailer weighs more than my truck does. Is my truck capable of pulling it? Yes. But you just, I mean, like I said, you gotta be careful. There was one time I was going around, you know how whenever they're doing construction and you're driving along and the road turns like this and turns back, and then you get on down and it turns back and turns back. Well, I got in one of those and I hit a bump, and you know, she started pushing me around pretty good. The trailer started, the back end started going like that a little bit, and that was my only pretty much when my butthole puckered up. So, but anyway, yep. So, let's see here. But anyway, I'm probably gonna go ahead and get off here and get on down the road. I'm gonna call them and see if they take it on Saturday. If they will, then I get delivered Saturday. If they won't, then I guess I'll be sitting around waiting until Monday. But yeah, she's heavy. Just haven't been taking my time. So but, yep. But I guess I'll get off here because I don't want to make this video too long, and I done spent 12 and a half minutes on this. So anyway, I'll get back with y'all later. Alright. And guys, I also just want to add on here that, like I said before, I've been meaning to try to put it in the beginning of the video, but like with the Gen Y hitch, things like that. So turn y'all around. So yeah, so like I was saying with the Gen Y, so 7.5 inch drop, it's an offset. What the offset means is I got this little offset right here at the bottom. So the shank's right here. A regular one, the shank would be down here. Now, if I would have had that, then I could have lifted it up one more notch. So, but I went with an offset. I think it's doing pretty good. But guys, anything, if y'all want to check out the Gen Y, and like, guys, I'm loving it. I am very glad that I invested the money into that. Because if I wouldn't have, and I'd have picked up this trailer, can you imagine? I mean, basically, this part of the pintle hitch would be down here where this hitch is. Could you imagine that much drop and how much that thing would be sitting? I mean, it's already, I mean, just a little bit going downhill like this. So if I would not have had that Gen Y hitch, I could have pulled it. Well, I don't know. I probably wouldn't have. But I mean, think about it, guys. If this was mounted up here, I could mount, I mean, I know that won't hold it, but I mean, that would be at the height of my truck, the back end of my truck. So yeah, I'm very glad I invested the money into getting that whenever I got started in doing this. But again, the Gen Y and anything I use or anything that I recommend for RV transport, power only hot shot, then I'll leave it in the description. Leave a link in the description below. Take it to Amazon. Guys, I am an Amazon affiliate. If you get something off Amazon, I do get a little small commission. It's not much, but I mean, every penny helps. But yeah, I just wanted to throw that in there, that a lot of people, they don't know where the description is. You just go down there, and I think it's, you hit right below the video, and where the title is, it has more, and you hit that or something like that, I think, and it'll take you to the description. It has my email in it. If you'd like to leave me something on Cash App or whatever, then make a donation to my channel or whatever. It's not required, only if you want to. But then it has all the pretty much everything I use, and you click on the little blue link, it takes you straight to Amazon. So, but yeah, I just want to throw that on here, and so I'm fixing to get ready to get on the road, start my pre-trip, and yep, talk to y'all after a while. Alright guys, so we're almost at the delivery. Man, I tell you what, I am so glad to be getting this thing off my back. This thing has been a heavy, bumpy ride. But, so basically I had to meet them over at, I guess the gas station over there in Mineral Wells, Texas. And then, so now I'm following this truck in front of me, taking it to the job site. And he said it's about 30 minutes away. So, yeah. So I figured I'd just take y'all on for the ride, let y'all see beautiful Texas. But, oh me, I am tired. They had another one on the load board yesterday. I noticed it after business hours, but apparently, I guess you can call somebody and I guess get on the load after hours, because it was gone today. But it was picking up in Fort Worth, Texas, going to El Paso. Just a little under 600 miles. So, but it was already gone, and delivering Monday. This one wasn't supposed to deliver to Monday, but I called him, and he said that if I can get here Saturday, and he'd take it. So, but yep. But it sort of worked out good, because they let's see what he's doing. Cut this engine brake off where it kicks up too high. Going down this hill. This song on, he'll drive slow, then he'll drive fast, then slow, then fast. But now, I wouldn't mind taking it El Paso, but I've got to get back to the house. I was hoping something would pop up going back through the house, because I've got to get my service done. And so I'm just pretty much going to deadhead back home. It's a long deadhead, but I mean, if I was still in Indiana, I mean, I'd have to do it anyway. And guys, one of my friends told me not to give the numbers, because then everybody would be coming over here. But to be honest with you, one, they're not hiring right now, and two, they're very strict on who they hire. I mean, you go through a gruesome process. You've got to have a CDL, and you've got to have a 1-ton dually in order to come here. But like I said before, average what I'm making is about $2 a mile. So One of them paid a little bit less than $2 a mile. This paid a good bit more than $2 a mile. Of course, it was heavy. Well worth it. But, so I left Monday afternoon. Today is Saturday. I left Monday afternoon, and I deadheaded 475 miles to Oxbosh, Missouri. Picked up there, and I took that to Largo, Florida, which is Tampa Bay. Delivered that. Deadheaded over to Orlando, which was 100 miles away. Picked up this one and brought it over here to Mineral Wells, Texas. Then whenever I deliver this, then I'll be deadheading back home. Granted, you know, I could just stay here one more day, or, you know, till Monday, hopefully see if something pops up. But like I said, I'm ready to get home, got to do a service and start it all over again. But so I think I figured that up. That was like 37, or no, what was it? Like 3,400 and something, 3,500 miles. Round trip time I get back home. And hold on, cut this thing off again. See, slowing down, speeding up, slowing down, speeding up. There's some pretty good hills over here. Having to watch my temperature going up some of these hills so slow. But no, so 3,500 miles round trip, and off these two loads, I will make right at $5,000 gross. So if I was still with Indiana doing a California run round trip, that would be about 4,700 to 4,800 miles. So right off the bat, I am saving 1,200 miles, running 1,200 miles less. I am, with the load going to California, the way rates are right now, about 3,300, something like that, 34. And so basically, let's see, cut my tow haul mode back on. So running 1,200 miles less and making about $1,600 more. And some of this stuff I'm pulling is small, like that first one I took this week. Now this one here is big, so it sort of makes up to it for the miles per gallon. But I'm actually getting better miles per gallon from hauling a camper. So I think it's gonna work out good. So far I'm enjoying it. Like I said, there's still a few things I don't like, such as the ELD, but I just get used to it. Guys, these are some pretty steep climbs over here on the north side of 20. It's nice up here. But I'm just gonna let y'all ride along with me, and probably throw some little bit of music in here until we get over here. So, all right. Guys, I'm back. My phone got a little hot. But I tell you what, I am out in the middle of nowhere. The sign back there said something, the solar thing, and we got windmills on over here somewhere, so it may be going straight to the windmill farm. But as y'all can see, I am on a gravel dirt road. Like I said, hopefully the phone won't get too hot and it'll let me take y'all on up in here. It's pretty neat, guys. But I'm gonna have to ask for some more money because this was way out of route. Yeah, you can tell they came in here and built this road through the trees and the rocks and all that stuff. Going this slow, I'm having to watch my transmission temp. Construction guy with a stop sign out. Put this thing in park, hopefully my transmission temp will start going back down. Yeah, I'm not liking this too much. Like I said, this guy's been going so slow, and I can't get up enough speed to get my torque converter to lock in. Yep, y'all can see a couple of windmills up there, maybe. Sitting here with a mulcher, mulching all this stuff up. I sure hope it's easier here on my left, not them ones way up there in front of me. Maybe this is it on the right, I hope. Looks like they're building some solar panel things out here. Pennington Solar Project. Alright guys, so I just delivered, and let's see, I'm gonna let this truck come by me. Well, I'm not holding him up. Let them come by me. But now, so I just delivered, and as y'all can see, well, I can't zoom in, but guys, I'm in the middle of nowhere. I am out in the middle of a windmill solar farm. Way, way, way off the highway. Guys, this is neat. This is very, very neat. Make sure I wrote my mileage down. Yeah. So, let's get on out here and follow these trucks. Maybe they'll take me in the direction I need to go. So, sorry for the last few things. I may throw a couple little clips in here from my dash cam or whatever, but basically, phone up here in the windshield, it started overheating a couple of times, so I had to take it down. And back there, I wasn't able to record or anything. Pretty much all the way, but whenever I stopped, I had an escort all the way up to here where I'm at now, and then I left there, and then I had another escort all the way to back in there where I dropped. So and actually, let's see here, I gotta send in some pictures. I forgot to do that. There y'all. Yep. So, alright, I'll get back with y'all here in just a second.